Victoria. How'd you like to go out on a date with Phantom Dark?
Can I just say, Victoria is adorable. You're
You
so
are
cute.
adorable, yes.
Totally cute. I don't know, you big.
I want the strawberry.
Hey.
I choose Edo from the back room.
Yay.
That's quite an antenna you got working there, babe.
Wow. I'm sure there are. They usually record a lot of our outtakes, but sometimes you don't get to hear them, and that is by preference of the Japanese. Like, they're very particular about the way their characters are viewed by the public. And even though we know that when we make a mistake, that's Caitlin coming through, not Winry saying Ed's a butthead or whatever, you know. But that's just the first thing that came to mind. So sometimes sometimes we have them all and they're all collected and ready to go, but we're not allowed to share them. So, but we like to prank each other. Like, we'll leave joke lines for other actors that we know haven't recorded yet. Just change whatever we're saying to mean something. I can never remember any of them, but
I'll tell you something funny that happened in Air, the show Air. Yukito, we were working on it. Kyle Jones was the director, and we were working on Yukito. And there's a scene. Do you remember early on when Yukito is chasing Potato, took his little puppet? And he goes flying over into the water. Well, Masuzu is helping him out of the water. No, it wasn't Masuzu. Who was it? The girl, Kana, was helping him out of the water, right? So Yukito's like going up, like being pulled up this hill, the side of the hill by the water. And Kyle Jones, you guys, is a consummate jokester. He loves to have fun. We always have a blast when we record together. So I'm doing Yukito, and he's Yukito. I'm watching the scene, and he takes her hand, and she helps him up. And so I'm doing these little effort sounds, you know. And at the line was just thanks or thanks a lot. And so I went to do it, and I was going to do a little effort into the line. So it was like this. Boop, boop, boop. Thanks a lot. Right? No big deal. Well, so I was just, I don't know, I was feeling weird that day. And I went, boop, boop, boop. Boop. Sorry. And I looked through the glass, and Kyle and the engineer are just rolling. And they kept recording. They like forgot to stop because they were laughing. So I just went with it. I'm like, yeah, I found a burrito in the river. And sorry about that, really. It's gonna happen again. So the whole rest of the series, whenever like Yukito would get up or something, I go, sorry. You know what's really sad is now you will never watch Air the same again. And that's why they call it Air.
because you need some.
Actually, I was opting for the title Gas, but they chose Air.
Who's picking? I pick Lolita Girl. There's a character that I'm working on right now that I cannot share with you, but I find that I act like her all the time. All the time, like, wow, if that wasn't blank, I don't know what was. She peeks out every once in a while. I can't say that I squeal and do jumpy, crazy stuff like Winry. Except when I get to cons, I find my voice goes up a couple registers. When I'm talking to fans, like, thank you, okay, like I turn into Monica or Carrie. I don't know why, and I love them. So, most...
Of course. You want to be part of the
glomp session.
all-day glomping with dinner on the ground? You know, let me answer your question too. What was it? Oh yeah, you ever act like your characters? Well, no, I don't really act like the characters, but there's one line that has stuck with me. When we were doing the Full Metal Alchemist game, and you know why it sticks with me? Because this young lady right here always does it. And you know what it is? When you voice act, a lot of times you try to find an alternate way of doing an average line. There's an obvious read, you know? Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. That's just pretty, you know? Humankind cannot gain anything without giving something in return. You can change it, but there's an instinctive way that something comes out. And with words like, please, thank you, they come out a certain way. Well, I was recording the video game, and for whatever reason, they wanted me to record the word thank you. And so I went, thank you.
I say it all the time.
Every time I open the door for her,
Thank you.
So now I'm stuck. That's one line.
That's true.
That's
Now we have another one from just a little pet project of Vic's, and it's actually Travis. And in every scene, he's playing Mustang, in every scene he'll say something like, well, that's true, in that voice like that. And when we say it in real life, for real reasons, one or the other will then chime in afterwards, doing it the Travis way.
It's like,
that's true.
Colonel, if you want to be fearless someday, people need to know that you're brave and fearless.
That's true.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I've heard you've got a great singing voice, Colonel.
That's true. Good question. Good question.
Good times.
This is too hard. Oh, I like your little outfit with the camera. Yes, you, ma'am.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Natalie from Bolivia.
Hi, Natalie.
Hi, Natalie from
You're
Bolivia.
the girls from Bolivia.
Bolivia.
Hug time.
Yay. Is that like authentic Bolivian costuming?
You have a question?
I really wanted to know when Adventures in Voice Acting is coming out.
Adventures in Voice Acting is a documentary that Bang Zoom Entertainment did, and they've been interviewing a lot of voice actors, and it's a huge project. They've been working on it for a long time. I don't know when it's going to be released. I heard it was going to be released by now, but it hasn't been. So, aww.
So, go to bangzoom.com and email.
Yeah, check with bangzoom.com or Bang Zoom Entertainment.
Yeah.
I wish I knew. I wish I could tell you more. Thanks. They're holding Winry hostage.
I know. I'm not picking. Okay. The Mokana hat girl.